my newest scale thing to work on the alternate picking. So if you remember the notes, just like before, take the notes of the scale, go like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and so on. Here we go. 61, 2, 3, 4. $120. 1, 2, 3, 4. $180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. $240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good Lord. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whew. That's a tough one. Alright, number 2. Really drilling this pattern. Be very careful what the right hand is doing. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Wait. No, that would be down, up, down. Yeah. Down, down, up, down. Down, down, up, down the whole time. Down, down, up, down. Down, down, up, down. Palm muting this might make it sound pretty neat. You could do that too. Here we go. 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do a chord at the end if you'd like. Let's go to 100 next. 1, 2, 3, 4. $140. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. $180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Back down to 160 and get a better take there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this stuff got the first progression started. There we go. Okay, so gotta pay attention to the Roman numerals. If I wrote everything correctly, I think I did, you'll have the same set of Roman numerals twice. So after you see the 2 rest symbols, or the 2 whole note rests, the next progression is going to start. So we always begin with suspended seconds, then we have suspended fours, then we finish with our triad chord, which is either a major, minor, or diminished. There's also an augmented chord, but not in this, not yet. We're not doing that until we get to harmonic minor. We're a ways off of that. Anyway, so either major, minor, or diminished is going to finish. And so when you get to this next one that hasn't been filled in, all those will be suspended seconds, suspended fours for the next line, triad. You're going to do, just mimic how all this is going. So you're going to climb up as high as you can and then start going down. And you're always going to fill in the same rhythmic pattern of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So, like for example, here you got 5 strings being used. I'm just going to use a C chord for the heck of it. So you would end up going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So go all the way up to the high E string. Now, if it was something like an E minor chord, then you would go all the way up to the high E string again, but start on the low and go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So then you stop on that, the B string on the way back. So basically go as high as you can and then start to make your way back down. But what if it's something like a D minor chord that has only 4 strings being used? Then we'd go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So you'd make it all the way back down. As far as the end here, notice we go all the way up and back down, and we're going to 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So the 5-string chords work very well for this, because like if you had an A minor ending the progression, you'd wind back up the A just as you started. So you're starting with the low or the open A, you go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and done. End up on that A. Well, what if it's a 6-string chord you end up finishing with? You do this. Basically, same idea. Just start low, go as high as you can, and come back down until you hit the 1 beat. Then I'll just demonstrate it. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So there I ended up finishing on an octave of the root note. So again, if it's a 6-string thing, you're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Just go as high as you can and start making your way back down until you finish that rhythmic pattern. But what if it's 4 strings again? Let's use a diminished this time. Well, then you still do the same pattern. Just go up as high as you can and come back down, and then go back up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. End up finishing on the octave there as well. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So that's how the triad stuff is going to finish it. Hopefully all that makes sense. If you got any questions with that, everything I said, or anything else, let me know. And I will see you again in 2 weeks.